So I first met Bob at the final ACE Science Team meeting back in 2017. This was my first ACE Science Team meeting, and I'd never met Bob before. I'd cited his papers, I've heard his name, and I was really excited to meet him. And so during the first coffee break, I went up to introduce myself to Bob, and he comes out of the conference center and he screams in front of the group, "Hey everybody, I'm Bob Swap. Ever heard of me?" And then he proceeded to whip out a flask and started guzzling creme de menthe right in front of everybody. I said, "Hey, Bob, take it easy, man. It's 9 in the morning." He said, "Ah, shut up, you loser." So I wasn't going to take this. I couldn't help myself. So I clocked him right in the nose. You should have seen the blood, the tears. It's disgusting. Anyway, once I showed Bob who was boss, we worked together fine for many years to come. In all seriousness, Bob, I hope you have a great 60th birthday. I really miss working with you. I miss your humility, your humanity, your humor. I hope you have a fantastic birthday with your family, and I'm sure our paths will continue to cross as we go forward. Take care.
60th birthday greetings to one Robert John Swap from your friend James Joseph Igo. I've been happily waylaid into recording this message for you and do so of my own free will. First to say, it's truly a pleasure to be back in regular hanging out mode after years of only sporadic communication. It's great that life has brought us back together at this juncture. Also, welcome to the exclusive chapter of the Charlottesville Albemarle Cool White Guys in Their 60s Club. I look forward to officially welcoming you there so that we have a growing membership of 2. I truly appreciate our regular walks and talks and our common commitment to yin yoga. I find at this stage in life it's really an exceptional thing to have a friend of so much common background and experience so that we can talk across decades and analyze and ruminate on what's going on now, and not to mention all the excellent and delightful storytelling and banter that goes along with that. I look forward to continuing to explore our common roots in St. Louis and wish the very best to you and your family on this day and in the decade to come. Take care and more soon. Signing off and looking forward.
Hey, Swapper, happy 60th. Hey, just a quick video to tell you how much I've admired all of your accomplishments. Absolutely incredible since our days together at Virginia. UVA football, 3 degrees, multiple teaching awards, world-renowned cutting-edge research, NASA scientist, absolutely incredible. But the one thing that I really admire you for are your accomplishments as a husband, a father, and a family man. That's the best accomplishment of all. I want to thank you for your friendship. Much love to you and your family, my friend. Until we meet again. Bye.
Hey Bob, yes, wishing you a very happy birthday. Don't think of it as scary. Being as old as you are, think about how young you are relative to everybody else who's older than you. I wanted to remind you what I said to you in a message the other day when I did say to you that you are one of the best humans I've ever met. You really, really are. I know we were chatting recently about some of the difficult things you're going through and the stress it was putting you through, and I was mentioning that I was having a difficult time, and you know, it's a measure of who you are, that you ended up helping me through the things that were stressing me rather than the other way around. You're just a beautiful soul, mate. Happy, happy birthday. And may there be many, many more. Cheers. Oh, I forgot. Tracy sends her love as well. Happy birthday from her too. Sorry to forget that. Cheers.
Hey, Bob and the Swap family. It's John Yorks. Missing the days of working with Bob at Goddard, especially the brainstorming sessions. Came up with some awesome ideas. My favorite brainstorming session, of course, was the time Bob, Matt McGill, and I came up with a new amusement park that I won't go into the details of on this video. But I just wanted to wish you a happy 60th birthday. I hope you guys are doing well, and I hope you enjoy the day surrounded by your family and friends. You know, you deserve to have a great birthday, so happy birthday.
You know, I really don't have time for this. I'm very, very busy, Bob. We just discovered that you can't put the load of cracking catalyst right between the snapping catalyst and the popping catalyst. That's not a good thing to do. Anyway, I cannot believe you've terrorized this planet for 60 years already, Bob. It seems like only yesterday we were in South Africa. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'd like to order can I get a cheeseburger? No, double cheeseburger, but with no cheese. Fries, yeah, get the twirly fries and a drink. Okay, yeah. Next window, thank you. All right. Yeah, it just seems like just yesterday we were in South Africa and you were at the top of your game learning how to do everything. It was one of the best things we did. And then everything you became after that, everything you are, everything you became, of course, because of me. Thank me very much. And what? Yeah, $17.50 for a cheeseburger. Okay, well, all right, here we go. Now I got to drive with my niece so I can hold the phone and eat my burger. But look, I made you a birthday card. Oh wait, that's not right. That's your mental age. There's your physical age. That's what they wanted. Sorry. Anyway, happy birthday, big guy. Thank me very much. And by the way, you might want to consider putting a password on your computer because your kids got in it and spammed your email contacts, all right? Toodles.
Hey, Bob. I hope all is well with you. I just want to wish you a massively fulfilling and happy 60th birthday and 60th revolution around the sun. I was thinking about you this past weekend because I'm in the UK. Starting a new job, and I was just reflecting on all the people in my life that have motivated me and inspired me and who I'm just grateful for. And you are the OG in that regard. We go way back to, I don't know, a much younger version of myself, and I guess you too. And I just remember that you always had your door open. You were always willing to have a conversation, to coach and mentor me. Whether it was something, deep and important or something that was superficial, but I thought was, life-ending or life-altering in that moment. And you've done that for so many people at UVA and beyond. And I think when I was thinking about you this weekend, the thing I'm grateful most for is your ability and your willingness to connect people and make great things happen. And I wouldn't be where I am in the world and my personal and professional life if it weren't for you and all that you've done. So huge gratitude to you. Congratulations. That's, as we say in Mexico, felicidades. And I hope you have an awesome, awesome birthday. And I really hope to see you somewhere in the world soon. It's a bummer not to be able to see you as regularly as I used to back in the day, but hope we can reunite somehow and somewhere soon.
Hey, head man. Big man, Professor Swap, man, you've been a pleasant surprise in my life since the beginning, since I came into your EVSC class and, the long talks we have in your office, long talks we have over the phone, even the people that you've been able to connect me with. I just want to sincerely thank you for that, right? Because a part of it, you probably know more than anybody else how hard it is to make the transition from your playing days into the real world, right? And it was through you that you connected me with certain people, right? That elevated my life and, quite frankly, saved my life as well, because I was in a dark, dark place whenever I came to your doorstep looking for answers, right? But the funny story that I tell people, and I'll share with you now, man, I don't know if you remember this or not, but I remember working on my resume for like 3 days straight. I locked myself in a room. I was working on my resume, you know, trying to make football relate to real life, or being able to make decisions in a split of a second, planning and so on and so forth, right? For like 3 days straight, man, working on this resume. And I remember sending it to you. And instead of you emailing me back, you called me and said, man, what the hell are you doing? Broke my heart, man. Broke my heart. But you said, man, what the hell are you doing, Henry? It was like, look, if you don't tell people, how are they going to know, right? So you need to put in your resume how, you know, top 1% of this, top 1% of this, top 1% of that. You know, these things aren't things that you should just be glanced over, right? And that, you telling me that changed my mindset, as you always do, right? You changed my mindset in a deeper understanding way that helped me as I transitioned to the real world. So for that, thank you. I know your 60th birthday just passed recently, and I hope everybody's okay and healthy. All right? I love you, big man.
Our goal is to pull together and create a facilitative environment that enhances the traditional outside the classroom learning experience. As we've come to the realization that much of the knowledge that we need in today's world, it exists outside of the walls of the academy. As a consequence, what we realize is that we're all necessary in terms of composition, and that no one institution or person is sufficient to have all the answers, and that to deal with real-world problems requires that we have to leverage off of each other's strengths.
Hey Bob, happy birthday and congrats on the big 6-0. Nala and I and my family wish you happy birthday and all the best wishes in the years to come. Missing those evening calls that you used to make right around dinner time when the phone would ring and my family will say, oh, this must be Bob calling. I really miss those times and all the advice and laughs that you provided, especially keeping up with my TV and movie list that I need to keep track of to understand all of the quotes that you mixed with the conversations that we had. Hope all's going well, and hope to see you soon.
Linda, ever since we first met back in 2008, when Beauty introduced us at Coroni, my life has never been the same. At that time, I was going through a dark period and just beginning to find my way. You walked in with your unmistakable Bob Swap energy, showing me that anything is possible, even eating an elephant one bite at a time. Thanks to you, I experienced many firsts. Attending the study abroad class, which took me out of South Africa for the first time in my life, and gave me an opportunity to meet people that I still consider my dearest friends today. Attending my first January term class in Virginia, which by the way was the first time I was ever on a plane. Speaking in front of an audience, a skill that I still use a lot to this day. There is a lot more firsts that I experienced because of you, and unfortunately this video is not long enough for all of that. You have been my teacher, mentor, colleague, and most importantly, my friend. I truly believe I wouldn't be where I am today if it weren't for you. May you continue to impact many more lives for years to come. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday. Happy birthday, dear Bob.
Hi Bob, happy birthday, happy 30 years old birthday for you. Every time when you call me or I call you, you always call me big guy. But in my heart, you are a truly big guy. In many, many ways, you have been very big, to have a big vision, to have big ideas, to have big actions, and to support me in big ways. I really appreciate all the years that you mentored me, you helped me, and all the time we spent together since when I was a graduate student. And I really wish you have a great celebration of your birthday. And I hope to see you soon. And I wish we could continue our collaboration and have regular exchanges. And together we can do big things. And I'm looking forward to that. With this, I share a couple of pictures that we had together in the last couple of years. Thank you again. Happy birthday, big guy.